Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me here today. It's been a while since I uploaded a very chill sit down fashion video, and I don't really know why, but I felt like today we're gonna go take it back to something super soothing and relaxing for us girlies or boys of watching, and that's handbags. Sometimes it is nice to just take the heaviness of life, put that away, and talk about the beauty and simplicity of handbags and something that just sparks joy. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through all of my handbags, discuss them with you, and share whether or not I would buy them again, which I feel like is pretty much the most important part. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you get yourself a cup of coffee or tea, because this could take a while. So in case some of you might be thinking about buying any of these bags, if you've got any questions about them, please leave them just down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to get to all of them, I promise, this time. So before I start the video, I just want to say, is it necessary to have that many handbags? No. Does it bring you joy? A little bit. It's not the full, like, joy of life, but it definitely helps. Does any of you need to feel pressure to own that many bags or to spend that much money on bags? No, please don't, because I didn't either. I've got gifted some of these bags and I saved up a lot. I worked a lot, and just because I have that many handbags doesn't mean any of you do need to aspire to have anything in that range. So if you do consider buying any of these, and this video might be helpful for you, but yeah, otherwise I would just say let's just jump right in. So I'm not gonna lie with you, I just filmed 1/3 of the video and noticed my microphone was off the entire time, so the audio quality might not be the best because I decided to ditch it. And I hope it works out now, but yeah, that's why I have to film everything again, and why maybe my brain seems to be a bit dreaded by now. Anyways, I thought I would start off with my everyday handbag, and this is that one. That is the plain side bag, which is my everyday work handbag. And you might know this bag, or you might find it familiar, because yes, it's been on every girl's Pinterest for like the past 2 or 3 years now. Like, this is the it bag of the season, of the like year, of this year and last year and the year before that. I don't even remember, but the plain side bag has gained so much popularity in the past few years, and I bought this bag as like an everyday work handbag. So you get the long straps and you get some top handle straps, like some shorter ones, which are these right here. And you might find this bag a bit more familiar if I pull out the sides, because it has these like little magnets on the side where you can extend the bag, and then that's what it looks like. It also comes with this little pouch where you can keep things that you want to have extra secure. In my case, that's lip glosses. Not that they need extra security, although, you know, you never know, but I have so many things in my bag that I would honestly have like 500 lip glosses at the bottom of it, and it would fill up. So what I decided to do is I will pop all of my lip glosses in this pouch, and then I know, okay, by the time this is full, I really have enough, and I also always know where they are, and I can compare which ones I have with me. So yeah, very, very important thing. But nonetheless, this bag for me is kind of the bag. The reason why I bought it is because it is something that I carry with me every single day, and I love fashion. My fashion sense is, it's a bit weird. I do really love fashion, and then 90% I run around looking like a homeless person. But especially when I go to work and I just want to, you know, look put together, I wanted a bag that would represent that, but that wouldn't be like a designer bag, because I don't think it's wise to have something like this around the office environment. Plus, you use this every day, so that you do have daily wear and tear. So I wanted something that I wouldn't be too sad about if it scratched. Not that I am with any of my bags. If you know me, you know I'm pretty careless with these kind of things, which can be seen either good or bad, but honestly, these are materialistic things, so what's the point? But yeah, I would say this bag for me is definitely, I would say, would I buy this bag again? I would say 100% yes. I bought this in April. I used it every day since, and you honestly, you can't tell. There's like no sign of wear or tear. The only thing I will say is, as it ages and the leather gets softer, it kind of sags in. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, if you've looked at this bag, like, this is kind of how it comes when you first get it. Like, this is kind of how the shape looks, and you know, now it sags in more. I don't know if that makes sense to you right now, but it does get a bit softer, and it comes more to like this shape rather than this. But yeah, definitely I would say this is 100% worth the money. If you have it, if you've got the money to spare and you want a long-lasting everyday handbag, then this is definitely a great option. Now, talking about work handbags, I'm going to continue with these because these are the bags I would use before I had my pull-in bag as an everyday work bag. These are both Fairfax and Favor, and I have like a third one which is more like a basket style bag, which kind of serves a similar purpose. I'm going to blend that on the screen right now because I have that one in my basement. But yeah, these are the bags that I would use as work handbags before this. Now I'm going to start with this one because it comes closest. So color wise, you can see this is again a tan leather bag. It comes pretty similar to the one from Pull-in, so you probably won't need both. And this one's definitely a more structured bag. Like, as you can see, like this one like holds up itself. You've got these beautiful top handles, and you have got this like ginormous middle compartment where you can stuff everything in, and then you also have, let me pull this aside, you also have got zipper departments at the front and back to really just like keep your documents organized. Which is another thing, like if you actually have to carry around paperwork, then this probably might be more the bag for you, because like things in here will stay really straight and organized, whereas the pull-in bag, forget it. You stuff everything in and what comes out is a completely different story. But yeah, you've got like loads of zipper compartments in here, and then you've also got this like little compartment for your phone and, you know, to organize here and there, and then you also have this zipper at the back for some extra security, and then you also have the crossbody strap, which, might I add, you will need, because this bag is quite heavy on its own already, and especially if you load this up, this bag will get pretty heavy, which is also why I stopped using it, because I'm the type of girl, I just need to throw everything in, and I carry a lot of stuff with me, so I need a bag that is very light on its own. But if you're like more the structured girl, if you don't need like that many things, you want to be very organized, and you're quite minimal in the things that you're carrying with you every single day, then this is a perfect bag. Like, it does fit a lot of things. You can also extend it on the side, but it does get pretty heavy. Would I buy this? I was lucky enough to get it gifted a couple of years ago. Now, at that time, I would have spent the money to buy it. Right now, I would say it's just a bit too heavy for me, and I probably right now wouldn't buy this bag, just because I discovered I need something that is very light, where I can just stuff everything in, and that's what I work best on. So the bag I would recommend you as an alternative would be this one. This is more of a canvas bag, and it just has the leather top handle and this like little magnet clip right here. It extends to the side, so you kind of have a bit of the shape of the Longchamp bag, or you have this little buckle where you can tuck it in. And then this is what it looks like. I really like the design of this one. It's a bit vintage, a bit retro flair. I really like it. I use this especially during spring and autumn, and it's very well crafted. It has got the suede on the inside, and it's really nice. So this is definitely one I would say is a great everyday bag. It reminds me a bit of the Longchamp bag, but more elevated, and it's slightly smaller than the big one. I will get to that in a minute. So yeah, I would say this is a great everyday work bag. Now I just really briefly want to mention the Longchamp bags, because Longchamp bags are like the entry level to all of like designer or premium handbags, and to me they date back to like 2014, 2015 when I bought my first one, which was this one, which is exactly what it looks like. So it's not the best condition anymore, but this is like the large version of it. I think you all know this bag, and you know, just for size comparison, like this is the large Longchamp bag, and then this one's the Fairfax and Favor one. So you can see it is slightly smaller in length than this one, but you know, they're quite similar. Only this one's super lightweight, because it has the very thin canvas, and it doesn't have a lining or anything. But yeah, this is exactly what I would use this bag for. So I would carry this with me as an extra bag when I go somewhere on a trip, and I want, you know, to have some extra luggage for when I come back, or I just want something that is super light and foldable. Then these are easy to bring with me. This one I would say I use a bit more, and I would recommend this color, because this has sent through so much shit with me, but it still looks in pristine condition because of the color, because the like chocolate color, it's just like, it is so much more durable, and forgiving than the beige one. In general, I would say these bags are like great if you're a student, if you're in school. Like I bought my first one when I was in school, and I think I was 15 years old or something like this. And they stood the test of time. Like they still look pretty well, minus like a few like water stains and stuff on the lighter color. But like in terms of like the handles and the leather, they are like still in a great condition. In terms of price per wear, these bags are still unbeatable. Mine were, I think, around 75 euros, something like that by the time I bought them. They might have gone up in price by now, but if you see what like the durability you get for that money, this is insane because they've lasted so well. They're such like easy carry-on bags, and this is exactly what I use them for, and they're kind of the multi-purpose bags. You could also take them grocery shopping and things like that if you wanted something a bit more elevated. They're really nice bags. Okay, speaking of the mother of bags, here comes my Louis Vuitton keep-all. I had to think about it for a second, but this is my little weekender bag, and I bought this, I don't even remember when I bought this. I think I bought this in December last year. So pretty much over a year now, and I have taken it on quite a few trips with me already. It's a super spacious bag. I have the keep-all 45 bandolier version, which means that you get this little crossbody strap with it. And I have filmed a complete dedicated review on this bag, the price increase, like everything you need to know about its sizing, and if you really consider buying this bag, then I would highly recommend you to watch this video. I'm going to leave that linked in a little eye icon or down below in case you want to know a few more details about it. I've used this on quite a few trips now, and would I buy this bag again? Probably. It is quite pricey, and I'm not gonna lie, it does get pretty heavy. If you stuff this bag full, because it is already quite a heavy bag, it does get pretty heavy. Which is the only downside to it, I would say. But I've taken this on quite a few trips. It fits as a cabin bag, and there's nothing more pleasing to me than going on a trip and having only this one packed with like an extra skirt and an extra sweater, and then my cosmetics and a few things that I need, and that's literally it. I fit so much stuff in here. It fits an extra coat, it fits like everything that you could need, and I just really like how classic this looks every single time I go on a trip. And I know I'll have this for years and years to come. It is quite a bougie piece, I'm not gonna lie. It's not something you definitely need, but it is something for the fun. And yeah, traveling to me just means a lot, so I just wanted something that I know I could carry with me and just like have on each trip, and it, you know, would see the world with me. It would create memories with me. And you know, the buses I've been on with this bag, the planes I've been on, the routes I've taken, the spontaneous trips, like all of this is now kind of connected to it, which is kind of like really cool. And yeah, I'm just really happy with it. This one is, I bought mine vintage, and this one's from 1949, which is so cool because it had a life before me. Not that no, I wasn't born then, but it had a life before me, and it will have one after me, I'm sure. I'm going to pass it down to my kids or grandchilds if I'm lucky enough to have any. But yeah, it's just a very bougie mother of bags. Also, I think one of my most expensive ones. No, it's not the most expensive one, but it's definitely one of the most expensive ones. Yeah, price per wear, definitely a bit higher, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, I really do like it. Okay, now moving on to handbags, and I'm talking proper handbags. This is the next one I would talk about, which is the Coach Tabby bag. Again, a bag that you might know or consider buying because it is quite a popular bag. It also comes with a crossbody strap and this little shoulder strap. I've got the white, I think 26 version. I don't know if you can see, but mine is definitely a bit used up around the C, and on the hot wear it's scratched a bit. But I do have to say I use my bag for everything, and I would also take this clubbing. This is kind of the bag for me that I bought because I wanted a nice designer bag that is not too expensive, that I wouldn't, again, cry about if something happened to it, which is exactly how I used it and how it looks now. The leather of it has gone quite soft. You've got like these 3 little compartments here, so you've got the big one in the back and front. Then you've got this one which zips, so you can take something that you want a bit more secure in here. And you've got this little pouch in the front, and then there's also one at the back, which, to be fair, I use the one in the back a lot. This one currently has a lot of hair ties in, apparently. So this is my only like really white bag, and I love this one. I wear this every single day. This is like my go-to going out bag. This is my go-to like city strolling bag. It is easy to take with me. It fits everything that I need. The only thing that it doesn't fit is a water bottle. That's like the one pain I have with it, but honestly I just put that in the pocket of my coat. But yeah, this is such an easy peasy bag. I love it. It's one that I would buy again in a heartbeat. I think this is probably one of my most used, no, this is my most used bag. This bag retails for 475 euros, which is a lot for like a little bag like this. But honestly, it stands the test of times. It looks so well. Like the only wear and tear I have is on the hot way, and that's because like I literally chunk my bag everywhere. If you were a bit more careful with it, I think it would look better. My friend has one as well, and hers definitely does look better than mine, so it might be just the way that I use them, but I use this almost every single day. It's probably my most used bag. I would buy this again in a heartbeat if it went missing. In fact, I love this one so much I considered buying this one in black as well. Speaking of Coach bags, I'm going to talk about my newest in handbag, which is this one. This is my most recent purchase. It's not too long ago. I think I bought this in December. So like this has now been me with like for like almost 2 months now. And this is the quilted Coach Tabby with the chain strap. So I'm just gonna compare them. This is the classic Coach Tabby. As you can see, they're quite similar, but like this one's more like a pillowy quilted, and it's a lambskin which scratches a little more easily, so you've got to be a bit more careful with this. But I didn't own a black bag, and I was considering buying either the Coach Tabby in black because I love this one so much, or this one, and I feel like this one's just a little more special. It reminds me a lot of the Chanel bags. It's very, very similar, and it gives me exactly that style. I love this bag. I love how soft it is. If you open this one up, you've got this little flop right here, which actually is a fake because like there's no actual room in here, so I don't really know why they put that. But you've got like these two compartments in the front and back. As you can see, mine is loaded up with a lot of lip glosses, hand cream, and like very important things. And then you also have this like zipping compartment in the middle, and then you also have this one at the back, which just closes with a magnet. Now, I don't have this bag for too long, so I can't say too much about it other than I love it, and I'm so happy I got it. I put off buying a black bag forever and ages because I'm not wearing black for that long. I've used to only wear like light colors, and I only started injecting black into my wardrobe I think 1 or 2 years ago, and it kind of has taken over. I go for all black looks now, and I love it, and I especially love this bag. I just think it looks so chic, so premium, and there's something so luxurious about it, and I really love it. It just makes me so happy. Right now, this is my favorite bag to use. Whenever I put this on, I feel like it immediately adds 100 style points. This bag is quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Let me check the price, because I know I eyed this for a while. I think I first tried it on 2 years ago, because I thought, you know, if I start to inject black into my wardrobe, and I don't own a black bag, and I felt like I should, and this was the first one I tried on. I tried it on with a Chanel bag in the same store. I'm going to pop in some photos if I can find them, but that's how long I've been eyeing this bag. And then again, I've tried it on every single time I would go to a Coach store, last time in Singapore. And when I was in Singapore, this bag retailed for like $1,000 or $700 to $1,000, depending on which store I would go to. This bag now in Germany retails around 590 euros, so roughly 600 euros for this bag, which is a lot of money, and you really have to decide if that's worth it for you. For me, it definitely was, because I love this bag so much. It makes me so happy. It's so chic. I know it'll stand the test of time. I know I'll love this forever, because I love the style of Chanel bags. I didn't want a fake Chanel bag, definitely not. but I also wanted something a bit more subtle. I don't really want a Chanel bag. I think you need to have a certain life where you could actually carry them and where it makes sense to have them. And it's just not something I would want to carry around with me. Whereas this, I'm so happy with. I am thrilled with this one. So yeah, I would buy this again in a heartbeat. I'm so glad I did. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making loads of lovely memories with it. Next up, we've got these two little bags, which are both from Tabby Blake. I worked with them a few years ago, and I was lucky to get both these bags gifted. Now, this one was the first that I got, and I think this is so cute. This really reminds me of the Hermes Kelly bags, only that it's like a little bit sweeter and a little bit more like affordable, obviously. I think these retail around 200 to 300 euros, and you get really good leather quality of this for the price you're paying. I've used mine a lot when I got it. I would say the hardware on this is quite sturdy. I got everything with gold hardware and shiny gold hardware. You can see teeny tiny scratches on it, but honestly I feel like they've held up so well. You've got this magnetic closure, so like usually it would, you know, be closed up like this, and then you can flip these open and you've got the magnetic closure. You also get a little crossbody strap, which is what I used a lot as well. Now this bag I would probably most of the time hold either top handle or have it like in the crotch of my arm like this. And the same goes for this one, which is like this little baby pink one, which really has a lot of the Kelly elements. You've got this like cute little locks that you twist and then you open, and then it's kind of the same. And here, this one's a bit more narrow, I would say. It fits surprisingly much. I knew I took this with me to London and I could fit my camera in here, which honestly I don't know how I managed, but it worked somehow. What I love about both of these bags is that they're so dainty and the quality of these is so nice. And honestly, if you want to have kind of that look but a little look for less, then these are great options. Would I personally buy them again? Honestly, I don't know, because I think they are super cute. It's just like the top handle is something that I don't use that often anymore. I found like I really love a shoulder bag, I love a crossbody bag, I love tote bags. These are kind of like more my style. I do really love how they look. I think they're super sweet, especially this one is so nice to wear during summer, and this is just like the girliest of girly handbags. Just so sweet, and I love the color because it's like the perfect like blush pink. But ever since I got slightly off girly preppy looks and more into like casual looks, I found myself rotating a bit less towards them, but that's just like personal preference. From the quality you have of these bags, I would definitely 100% recommend them. I would pay the price for them. It's just like a thing of like style and like practicality that I think my priorities just changed and evolved a bit over the years. But yeah, definitely two bags that are definitely two bags that I would personally recommend if you're looking for like a really good quality leather handbag, because honestly I'm very happy with the quality of these. Okay, now coming to one of the crown jewels in my collection, which is this bag, which is my D&G Sicily. And now that I see this again in the reflection, I think I just love and adore this bag. This was the first designer bag I ever bought, and the most expensive one I have, I think. And I love this one. It is so beautiful. I love the nude color of it. Like, I'm so obsessed with it. I love that it has a bit of like a I love that it has a bit of a retro vintage flair. It reminds me a bit of like a doctor's bag with the like handle and stuff. But yeah, again, you've got a massive compartment which is stuffed with things right now, which I'm pretty ashamed to show, so I'm not going to. But wow, I've got so much things in here. Okay, anyways, you get this bag and you get a crossbody strap. I know I paid extra on mine to have the plastic strap rather than the leather strap. I prefer that one. And I do think I have a proper review and a what's in my bag of this handbag on my channel, so I'm going to leave that linked in a little eye icon so you can have a look if you've got more detailed questions about it, because I think I've been talking so much about this bag on here and in general that yeah, I just don't want to spring this whole video. I do have to say recently I reached less for it, but I think that's just because I kind of found myself more with like smaller convenient bags and a little less preppy looks, and I feel like this, again, with the structure, looks quite structured, but again, like I just look at this and I love it. So I'm definitely going to wear this bag again. I love this one. It's never gonna go out of style. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. I think this was the best bag I ever bought, and it kind of kick-started buying bags for me. So yeah, this holds a very special place in my heart, and I still would say if you only want one designer handbag, then this is the one I would go for. You could also get this in different colors. It also comes in black. It comes in a taupey nude, which is very pretty as well, and it also comes in white, which I have been eyeing. Practicality, perfect. You can fit water bottles in there, you can fit everything in there. Again, the wear and tear of this is insane. Like, you couldn't tell a single scratch on this bag, and trust me, I have used this a lot. I think I've had this for like 4 years now. Yeah, I really love it. It's an amazing bag. Yeah, so definitely 100% would recommend this. Next up, talking about the slightly more themed bags, which are the pearl handbags. And these definitely are ones that I'm not wearing too often, I gotta say. I'm gonna start out with this one, which is this little like straw basket bag. I bought this on Amazon, if you can believe it or not, and it was actually, I think it was 60 euros or something, so it's not too cheap for an Amazon bag. But I saw this in a boutique in Capri, and they sold this exact same bag for 120, and I loved it, and I was considering buying it, and then I looked it up online and I found it on Amazon for like half the price. So yeah, I opened this up. This is what it looks like. It has like a linen lining on the side, and it also has this like little chain strap, which I use sometimes, but most of the times I would just have it top handle like this. And for me, this is like the perfect bag for summer. I would wear this every single day on a summer holiday, on the evenings to go out, if you go for a nice meal, if you go out. I wore this out dancing, partying. It's a great bag to take with you on your summer holidays. I love the pearls on it. It just looks so special. It holds surprisingly much, though it is a small handbag, but yeah, I really like it. It's slightly unnecessary, but it is very pretty, and honestly, for the price you're paying, I would buy this again in a heartbeat. I really like it. It's the best basket bag I've found so far. And then on the other hand, we have this one, which is a complete full-on pearl bag. Would I buy this one again? I bought this one on Zara, and I would say I probably wouldn't buy this exact bag again. I do like it. I've worn it out a couple of times, but this is more like one of the bags I wear if I take photos for a specific look or like for a night out. But I would rarely ever use this like just on a random occasion, which is mainly due to the structure of it, because it is kind of saggy like this, and it gets quite heavy, and I don't really trust this little handle. It does have a quite crossbody strap as well, which I definitely use a bit more. So if I would go ice skating or something, I would have this crossbody, and then I would just have the pearls, and I think that's a cute look. But this is definitely more of an occasion wear bag. So if I was to buy this again, I would probably buy a full-on pearl bag again, because I love the look and I love the glam that it adds. I would buy a complete pearl bag again, just not like this exact one. I do love to carry it like underneath the shoulder, like this is what I do. But yeah, I feel like this is just because I've been generally getting into more casual looks lately, which is why I didn't wear this one too much. But I would wear it on dates and occasion and things like that. So yeah, definitely a fun little thing to just have in your collection, but not really for everyday use. Okay, speaking of the slightly unnecessary, very girly and preppy things, but they still bring joy, is this one. This is the cutest little bag. It is a Ted Baker bag. It's obviously blush pink, and it has this cute little bow. It is also, like, it does come with this little strap, so you can wear this either underneath your shoulder like this, or you could wear this crossbody like this. I will say this is probably not the most practical bag, because it is teeny tiny. It literally doesn't fit anything. It fits your phone and maybe a couple of credit cards and your keys, but then that's it. Like, this is honestly all you can get out of it. And honestly, for a date, you don't need more. You don't even need your credit cards, do you? But a lip gloss and your phone will do. I just find this is really sweet. I was very lucky. I got this as a present. I don't even remember how long it was ago. I think it was 5 or 6 years ago, probably. I just think it's the sweetest little bag. It is so cute. It does bring me joy. Would I buy this for the price? Well, I'm lucky enough I didn't have to. And honestly, this is more of the bags, you know, that definitely isn't necessary to have. And I wore this a lot when I got it, and I know now I'm wearing a lot more like less girly looks, less preppy looks, which is why I don't get that much wear out of it anymore. But every now and then I pull out a very cute like girly little look, and then I just think it's sweet to have this, and I just think it's cute, and yeah, I do really like it. So it is one of those like cute things you don't necessarily need, but yeah, it is really sweet. So I am very happy I got it. Now the next few bags that I have are slightly more affordable. I'm gonna start out with this one, which is from Other Stories. This is like a patent leather little, how do you call this, baguette bag. It has this like shoulder strap, so you can wear it underneath the shoulder like this. And it also comes with a longer strap that you can exchange, so you can wear it crossbody. It's just like nude patent leather. I thought it was chic and a little bit retro, vintage, and it also has a bit more of that like Y2K baguette style bag, which is quite up to date. It's just like every single time I put this on, I feel like it doesn't really represent me or my style, so I rarely ever wear this. I only bought this bag, to be fair, as a party and going out bag, because I wanted one that I would literally not care about, that you could obviously like wipe clean, and yeah, that would just fit enough, but that's also not too big, so it doesn't distract you when you're dancing and you have this with you, and it does serve that purpose. Would I buy this again? Probably not. I think the theory of it was nice, but like I said, every time I put this on, I feel like it's not really me or my style. So yeah, I probably wouldn't buy this again, but yeah, it's great to have like a simple backup bag for exactly those purposes. Yeah, I think for that that's okay, but like I said, I wouldn't buy it again. Next up, I have this bag, which I bought from H&M, and this is a crossbody bag, like this. I sometimes also wear it like this, and then underneath the shoulder. It has this like very cute little clasp. It's just like darker tan color, I would say, and it's similar kind of to the compartments of the Coach Tabby bag. So you've got a big front and back pocket, and then the zipper one in the middle, and then this is how it closes. This was super cheap and affordable. I think this was 35 euros, and I would buy this again, because for me this is the perfect bag to have with you when you want something that you're yeah, you're not too scared with, that, you know, it's just an easy breezy one to wear. I love the color. Like the brown of this is so pretty, especially during autumn, but also during spring with like jeans and like blush pink colors. I got this last season and I wore it non-stop, and I think H&M has like now an updated version of this one, so they'll bring out something very similar every now and then, because this is like a very classic style and I really like this one. So yeah, would buy this again in a heartbeat. And then we also have got this bag, which is from Zara, and this is like a burgundy bag. As you can see, it has got this like faux croc effect, and then this chain detail, and I really like this like statement style of it. Would I buy this again? No, I don't think so. You open it up, it has like just this one compartment, and then it has the strap, which also has a bit of a chain, and the rest is leather. And I don't know why they decided to make like a third of it chain and then the rest is leather, or like fake leather. I don't know. It is a pretty bag. It is quite statement. I do use this for a few looks, sometimes on a night out when I want something a bit more special, but I just think I prefer all of my other bags, and this is just something I think I could like literally count with like one hand. I don't know if is that a saying only in Germany, like you could count with one hand how many times you've worn something, saying that you haven't worn it a lot. But yeah, that's why, like, I never reach for it. I only have it kind of in my collection because I wanted something in that colorway, but I don't love the bag itself. Although, like, technically I really like the style of it. It is really pretty, but it's just that I just don't love it, so I never reach for it. Now, then I have a bag which I don't think technically counts as a handbag, but I'm not too sure, and honestly, who makes the rules? It's this one, which is from Adidas, and it's like one of these pillow bags, which are so much on trend right now. And when I saw this one, I just fell in love with the color. It's the cutest baby pink, and I've seen bags in this kind of style all around my Pinterest, from like the Pilates girlies taking this to reformer with them, with just like a teddy fleece and like a water bottle and some grip socks in there. And honestly, I think it's a really sweet bag. I love to take this with me to like any of the Pilates classes. It has loads of compartments on the inside. You've got like actually a quite roomy and spacious bag in here, and it has got water bottle holders on both sides. I actually have a bottle in here, so you could just pop this in the side right here. This is how it looks like, and it has a zipping compartment at the front where you could keep like things like your gym card, headphones, wallets, and more secure items. They are quite cute. Do you need them in your life? No, definitely not. They're not the most like versatile bag, but they are super cute, and especially during winter and you want something to cuddle, like these are kind of cute. And yeah, it was kind of unnecessary, but it is a cute purchase, so yeah. And then continuing with a bag that I almost forgot and I don't know how that happened, but that's my Chloe Drew bag. Honestly, I don't know why I forgot this and why I rarely reach for it nowadays, because it's honestly just such a cute bag. And I think the reason why I don't reach for it right now is because of the brown and the thing that I have is, since I wear more black, I don't like the combination of black and brown. So when I wear like more pastel-y neutral colors, whites, then I love to pair this bag with it. For me, this is also more of a summer and autumn bag rather than a winter bag, if you get what I mean. It is really cute. It has this like little clasp right here that you open up, and then it has the chain on the inside, this like cute little gold chain. Oops, the whole inside is coming out of it. But yeah, you've got this cute little gold chain, and I really like this bag. I love the color of it. I love this this like blushy shade of it with the faux croc effect, and I also love that it has the like two-tone with the brown. I think it's really sweet. I think the two-tone is the reason why I don't wear it right now, because I just yeah, I don't know, I prefer white, black or nude bags right now rather than brown. But yeah, it's a really pretty bag, and I wear this a lot during summer. It's a perfect crossbody bag because it's chic, it's girly, but it's also boho. It's kind of like not trying too hard. And I know the Chloe Drew bag has been around forever. It's like one of the bags that was like the it bag back in like 2012, 2014, 2013, when I first started out like saving these things on Pinterest and really getting into fashion and stuff. And I know everyone had the pink one, and to be honest, I'm glad I didn't get the pink one. I'm glad I have a more like mature colorway of this. I really like it, and I'm sure I'll wear this again during spring and summer. Would I buy it again? I bought mine on Vinted, and I think I got a pretty good price for mine. I do really like the colorway. It's special, so I would probably buy it again. I've had great memories with this bag. If I was to buy it again, I would probably try and get something that's only this colorway, just to make it a bit more versatile and a bit more easy to pair and easier to link, because that is a struggle with this bag, because honestly, like, these bags are not around a lot, so I can't ever really link them. But yeah, it is a very sweet bag, and I'm very glad I got it. Before I end this video, I just want to say, please do not feel pressure to own that many bags, to aspire to spend that much money on bags, or to make yourself worth dependent on any of this, because I can tell you, it doesn't change even if you have that many bags. So yeah, please just keep that in mind and see bags as the fun in life and not as something that defines you. So yeah, okay. Now that we've got that wrapped up, I'll say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!